We're having a little scrapbooking day today. I'm so excited. The girls are coming over to see the new place. Apart from family, they'll be our first visitors, which is so exciting. So I'm just laying out some of my crafty bits and pieces that we can use. I think what we're gonna do is they're gonna come over, we're gonna head out to breakfast and then come back and scrapbook. I think that's the plan for today, which I'm just so excited for. So we've got some stickers, I've got some stamps, glitter, all the things. All of us decided to start a scrapbook this year and it has been so much fun. Like, we've all been working on it separately and together, and it's just such a wholesome little fun thing to do. Some may say I have too many stickers. I say never enough. We have so many stickers. We have colored paper, we have stamps, glitter, washi tape, Polaroid if we want to take any photos. I think we're all set. We have scissors, glue, pens and stuff. I love doing craft with my friends. I realized that Easter is not that far away. Is it like 2 weeks away? Yeah, 2 weeks away. And because we only just recently moved and stuff, I haven't got around to decorating for Easter. And to be honest, I don't really have I don't think I have too much Easter decor. But I do have a few pieces and obviously I want to use them. So let's see what I have. For organization purposes, I have a storage bin and it's just labeled seasonal hosting. And then in that tub, I have bags like this. This one says Easter on it. And so I put all my Easter stuff in here, and obviously it's all separated by season. So let's see what we have. First up, I am very excited about this. We have my one and only Easter gnome, who is such a cutie. I do have my Easter napkin, which I specifically put in this bag because I need to use them for Easter brunch. I do have this cute sign. I got this a few years ago at Kmart, I'm pretty sure. And it says Poppy Easter. It's so cute. I don't know where I would put this. We'll see. We have some eggs, which I usually use on a tablescape, but I'm sure I could use them just like as decor as well. Ooh. Candlesticks, which aren't technically just for Easter, but I'm gonna use them for the Easter brunch. I could use them for Easter decor though, because they're just like pastel. We also have a little white bunny that I just tied a little pink bow on. We have some little carrots from Big W, which I usually use for the Easter brunch tablescape as well. I also have these. These are napkin rings that have bunny ears on them. I bought them, I think, for last year's Easter brunch. They're super cute. We have a little egg cup that looks like a tulip with a little bunny. And then I have some mini ceramic bunnies. I also have this, which is just a little Easter basket, which usually I use for Liam's Easter stuff. It's not like the cutest thing ever, but it's just kind of tacky in a fun way to me. We have some tiny little bunnies. Again, I often use them in the Easter brunch spread. Oh, and then I think I also just have some more candlestick holders that I'll use for the tablescape this year. This is one of my favorite Easter items. I got it from Coles a couple years ago. Coles or Woolies? Maybe Woolies. Yeah, Woolworths. And it just has little bunny ears, and I usually just put Easter eggs in here and just put it on a table, like coffee table or dining table, bit of a lolly bowl situation. And then these are new. These are flowers. These are from Bed Bath & Table this year. Bed Bath & Table kills it for Easter stuff. I used them when I was filming my Easter brunch content, which is on Instagram if you haven't seen it. I wanted to get that up early for you guys if you wanted ideas for Easter tablescapes and Easter brunch related ideas. But yeah, this is from Bed Bath & Table's Easter collection from this year, and they're all just different sized cup measurements. Oh, I chipped one. How on earth did I do that? Oh well, that's okay. But I just used them as part of like a platter situation and just like some berries in here and some mini eggs in here or something like that. But I might even have them out on the kitchen bench as like a bit of decor just to add some color, because I feel like Easter is just like pastels and color. This is fun. Time to decorate. temporarily put the little banner here, and I've literally just tucked it in, which is extremely impractical and it will probably be moving, but for now it's here. And we have our candles, a mini bunny, our gnome, another mini bunny, this little setup, just a little bunny here, and then this over here. Definitely nothing too crazy. I'm thinking I might head out to TK Maxx and just like have a little squiz, have a little wander, see if they have anything cute. It's Saturday today and we're having a very chill Saturday, which is actually so nice because this is the first week in a few weeks where we haven't had to do like moving related things, whether it's moving, whether it's transporting furniture, unpacking, organizing, going back to the old place to do some cleaning, all of the things that come along with moving. This is the first week where we're just like, we have no plans, which is just so nice. So I think I'm just gonna go for a little wander, see if anything stands out at me. I have been tagged in so many Easter related gnome situations, whether it's purchases people have made, whether it is decorations that they have in their house with gnomes that have like bunny ears and things like that, and it makes me want some so bad. And I know TK Maxx has some because I literally was there like last week. I didn't purchase any, but I've really been thinking about it. I'm trying to make good purchases, but look, I can't help it. It's just, I just love gnomes. I do. I'm trying to think which TK Maxx I should go to. Guys, is TK Maxx just Trade Secret? Like rebranded? Is that true? I have never made that correlation before. That is actually shocking news to me personally. I guess that makes a lot of sense. I used to shop at Trade Secret all the time as a kid. I mean, my mum did, but I was present. I love it when they show you a photo of the outside of it so you can like kind of get an idea. Living in a brand new area is so fun because you just get to go to all of these brand new places that you've never explored before, I guess. Maybe I'll go to this one. All right, guys, field trip, let's go. I just got to TK Maxx, and actually before we get into it, first of all, for all my Americans out there, every time I mention TK Maxx, people are like, it's TJ Maxx, it's TJ Maxx. No, in Australia, it's TK Maxx. I don't know why. It is what it is. Let's move on. Second of all, let me tell you why I love TK Maxx. It's because you never know what you're gonna get. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. You could end up with the best purchase ever, or you could walk in and it could all be just duds, you know? And each TK Maxx is a little bit different. Like, you just don't know what you're gonna find. It's kind of like op shopping, except a bit more expensive, but you just truly, like I said, you never know what you're gonna get. So I'm gonna head in. Let's hope for some really exciting and cute little purchases, specifically Easter homewares. Maybe I'll look in the baby section, because now that I actually have babies in my, I'm not pregnant. Now that I have babies in my life, I have my nephew, I have a few friends who have babies. It's so much fun to look at baby clothes, because even though I don't need them, someone does. And if I find a cute little bargain, why not? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go. Because it's now like 5. But guys, I was so successful. I only got one thing that's like properly Easter, and then the other things I got are like hosting things. They could be Easter things, but they could also not be Easter things. So first up, you're actually kidding me. Like, this is probably my favorite gnome I've ever bought. It's so cute. Such a perfect size. He's got the cutest little gingham ears, a little Sherpa body. Is this Sherpa or boucle? Either way. And then just a little like white knit hat. He's got wire in his hat, and he's got wire in his ears. So I can make one like, you're kidding. You're literally kidding. This is so cute. And I've got to say, if you love hosting and you haven't checked out TK Maxx like hosting things, please do yourself a favor and go check it out, because I always see such cute stuff there, specifically table linen, tablecloths, placemats, napkins. They also always just have great candles, candle holders, just decor in general, and stuff that at least I just don't see everywhere. So let me show you the pieces I found, because I'm so obsessed. Every piece I was like, do I really need it? And then I was like, yeah, yes I do. First up, I got a new tablecloth, and I am just so obsessed with the print on this. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm really, part of me is like, do I use this for Easter? Maybe I'll use it for something else. Like I don't know. Okay, this is the thing that is difficult about living in Australia, is that all of the decor for like holidays and seasons and things is kind of switched up. It's kind of the opposite. So like obviously Christmas, you think snow, you think Christmas trees, you think reindeer, North Pole, Santa, cold, winter, cozy. But in Australia, Christmas is in summer. And so it's not the same vibe. And then with Easter, in my brain, Easter equals pastels, florals, fun colors, just like bright spring vibes. But it's in autumn for us. So even if I don't use this for Easter, I could definitely use it in the spring, which for us is like September. Oh my gosh, I love this. I think I only have like one patterned tablecloth, and it's like a gingham. This is so beautiful. I love it so much. You're kidding. And then something that I kind of envision to go with that are these placemats. I've seen these a couple times at TK Maxx now. Oh my gosh, that would be such a cute combo. And every time I see them, I'm like, I want to get them, but they're kind of pricey for placemats, in my opinion. It was $34.99 for 4, which is like almost $10 each, which I don't usually pay that much for placemats personally. Like I feel like they're just not something I like want to spend a lot of money on, but I could not get past how gorgeous these were. And because I've seen them so many times and just never stopped thinking about them, I was like, fine, I'll do it. But like this for a little spring party, and then lastly, this was a deal. Look at these napkins embroidered with little florals. 8 napkins, $16.99. Absolutely stunning. Like even just this combo would be so, so gorgeous. I'm obsessed. TK Maxx really slayed today. Anyway, like I said, it's like 5. I'm gonna have a shower. I need to do an everything shower, so it's gonna take me a hot second. I've been really avoiding having my like everything shower, washing my hair and stuff, but there's no more procrastinating, because my hair is just in dire need of a wash. And then I'm gonna start cooking dinner, I think. And obviously I need to put this stuff away. I'm sorry if you can hear the rain, but obviously it is a rainy day here in Brisbane. The rain definitely makes it feel very cozy, but I just love the sunshine. It's Sunday today, and the only plans I have today is church. I think it's like 11:30 or something now, so I might make myself a coffee, and then I don't know what we'll do. Do I want a hot coffee or a cold coffee? The rain makes me feel like a hot coffee. Okay, actually, I would love to know, what is your preference? Are you an iced coffee person or are you a hot coffee person? Because for me, I like both, I really do, but I would say I prefer a hot coffee. Like if I could drink a hot coffee all year round, I probably would, but sometimes it's just too hot to drink a hot coffee. I do like switching it up, so it's kind of like nice to just change it every now and then, but if I could only choose hot coffee or cold coffee for the rest of my life, I would definitely choose... Oh, there's a butterfly. Sorry. I would definitely... Wait, how do butterflies deal with the rain? Can they fly in the rain? I'm distracted. I would choose hot coffee, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like most of my friends would rather have an iced coffee if they could only choose one. So let me know in the comments below. I'm intrigued. I also remembered yesterday I have an Easter mug that I haven't used yet this year. So let me go grab that. This is one of my favorite mugs. It is so cute. It's from Gabsy's. I'll link her stuff down below. But it just looks like a normal, really cute little pink cup. And then on the inside, it has a little bunny. It's just the cutest thing ever. She released these last year, but I think she's brought them back for Easter this year. So definitely check out her site if you want to get your hands on this. This is also a really cute like Easter basket gift or something if you like doing things like that for friends or family. And it's also not like too Eastery. It's not like you can't use it during the rest of the year because it doesn't like say Easter on it. It's just a cute little bunny. So very on theme for Easter, but also not so strictly Easter. Super cute. As I wish I was the person who like went to the markets on a Sunday and like, I don't know, went for a walk, maybe went out with some friends to a little girl's lunch or something. I don't know why, but it feels illegal to have plans on a Sunday. All I want to do is sit at home and be cozy and like do a little Sunday reset, which Liam like cleaned the whole house yesterday, so I don't even have anything to reset, which is very nice. I just feel like I can really sit and relax because the house is already clean, the washing is done, the dishwasher is unpacked, like there's nothing for me to do. Liam's out with his best friend at the moment, so I'm just vibing at home. Oh, let me tell you about my current read. I'm currently reading Fractured Sky by Catherine Cowles. This is the last book in the Tattered and Torn series by this author. It's a 5-book series of interconnected standalones. Each book features a different couple. They all live in this small town. Most of the main characters are all part of this one family, except for the 4th book. That's just like a family friend, I'm pretty sure, Lakin. But all of the other ones follow like a sibling from the family. It really reminds me of the Edens. If you like the Edens, you definitely need to check this out. I do have all the physical books, but they're all on Kindle Unlimited, and so I kind of designate these books as my Kindle reads. I love just like a chill small town romance on my Kindle, especially before bed, because it doesn't feel like it takes any brain power. But I think this one might be my favorite out of the series. It's really good so far. This one follows Shiloh, who went through a really traumatic thing as a kid, which you find out about in the first book, because it also includes one of the other characters in the first book, so you hear about it from like a different POV, and then you finally get to the last book in the series and you actually get to like be in Shiloh's head and really get to know how she feels about things. And it's just really interesting, and I really like the guy in this book. His name is Ramsey, and he kind of hates everyone, like he's really grumpy, and Shiloh is very introverted and doesn't really like being around people all the time, and he doesn't like being around people all the time, and so it's a really great combo. And so far I think I'm like 40% of the way through, and it's very much like slow burn so far. At least like there hasn't really been any sort of romantic things happening yet, apart from them just kind of building rapport and like trust with each other, because they're both so like standoffish. So I feel like they're just trying to like learn how to trust each other before any sort of romantic thing can happen, and I love a slow burn, so this is probably my favorite out of the series so far. I also just finished another book yesterday morning. I was reading Really Good Actually by, is it Monica Heisey? Could be wrong with that, and that one is like chick lit / general fiction, literary fiction. I don't really know what the exact terminology is, and I liked it way more than I thought I was going to, because it's very much like, I would say, under the same umbrella as Good Material by Dolly Alderton, which I also read recently. And it's funny because I read both of these books this week actually. Good Material I read earlier in the week in my 24-hour readathon, and then Really Good Actually I read this weekend, and they both follow people who have just come out of long-term relationships, have just broken up with their partner, and both books follow them as they just like deal with the emotions that come along with that and just unpack you know, life after a breakup. And it's just so interesting that I ended up reading 2 books that follow a very similar, I guess, plot line. However, Good Material follows the guy's POV, like you're in the guy's head for pretty much the whole book, and how he's unpacking and dealing with the emotions that come from a breakup. And then in Really Good, actually, you're following the female's POV. But I think if you like one, you'll probably like the other, because they just give a very similar vibe. I think if I had to pick one of them, I do think I prefer Really Good, actually. I just think the humor was like more my vibe, I guess. The main character was still unlikable to an extent, but I feel like she was a little bit less unlikable than the guy in Good Material. But I think the whole point of these books is that the characters end up being a little bit unlikable because they're just so in their own head. And I don't want to say selfish, because I guess when you go through such like a big life event, it's almost like it takes up all the room in your brain, and it's very hard to like be a good friend or be a good colleague or whatever it may be when you're dealing with a lot on the inside, you know, like you're just so focused on your own problem that it's very hard to look outward and be a good friend and things like that. So I feel like both of these books really delved into that aspect of things, and then had friends that kind of called them out, being like, okay, like as much as I want to sympathize with you, there is a point where you need to kind of like step out of your own head, move on a little bit, like make some healthy steps, you know, all of that sort of thing. But I feel like Really Good actually was just like really funny and really interesting, and it wasn't like my favorite book in the world, but I feel like for this genre, it was probably one of my favorite that I've read. So I definitely recommend it. I get a lot of my general fiction, literary fiction, chick lit type of recommendations from my friend Tegan, who is the Shelf Edit on Instagram. I'll link her down below. She has great recs because that's like her favorite genre to read for the most part. I definitely still think I'm like a fantasy / romance girly, but it's fun to just do something different every now and then. I got coffee on my shirt. I need to pick out an outfit for church. What do I feel like wearing? I really don't know what I feel like wearing. I might just wear this. This is one of my like go-to dresses when I don't want to think about what to wear. It's from Sabo Skirt, and it's just like a maxi dress with this like neutral kind of like checkered print on it, and it's just like comfy baby doll style, which is my favorite. Like I said, very easy, no thought, you know. So I'm gonna pop this on. Perfect, easy. I'm gonna end off the vlog here because I'm about to head off to church, and tonight all I'm planning to do is get takeaway for dinner because it's Sunday and we always do that on Sundays, watch Survivor, finish this video, go to bed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.